What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders 2 and my new player progression playthrough for 2024. We are working on our Star of Dragonfall questline. We're 7 out of 10 now, almost there, y'all, to a free defense rate and a free inventory bag. So definitely just a super good idea to get through and complete these quests. Additionally, we are double dipping and we are going after the Mass Destruction Shard to completely change our game through the remainder of our progression. Now we are here on Chaos 3 Forest Crossroads. This one, build no anti-air defenses, survive all waves of course, no hero deaths, finish each combat phase in under 180 seconds, and earn all stars in the same attempt. Now, without question, the challenge on this one is no anti-air defenses. This particular map has got a ton of flyers, and without any anti-air, it could give us a bit of a challenge. Now, we're in Chaos 3, which is very friendly territory for Flame Auras, so we are going with some Flame Auras with Melee Boom, Anti-Melee Defense Rate, Deadly Strikes, Destruction, and Defense Rate Shards. And then I'll probably use some Lightning Strike Auras, Destruction, Defense Rate, and Defense Crit Damage with Melee Boom. That Tenacity, we're not really getting any value out of at all. So let's see. Let's go ahead and build it out. Now, first things first, what we can upgrade, we can repair, we can do all the things. We just got to kill the flyers. Now, you can put something else down. With the original 4 heroes, the only straight anti-air defense we have is, of course, the Skyguard Tower. So you can put down anything else. You know, there's other defenses that will hit air enemies. So by all means, use some of those if you feel like you're going to have a challenge with the air enemies at all. Now, I'm basically going to just build to ignore the ground and focus the air. And let's see, what do we want to do? Well, let's start right here, because we do have a wonderful little double dip opportunity. Where we can hit 2 lanes with 1 aura. And then we'll just continue to spam it on up all the way around to right there. Now I put this one up here. The flyers, when they come out of this lane, they are going to fly out this way. So that flame aura is going to hit them. It's not going to kill them all, but it will hit them and soften them up a little bit. Now on this lane over here, we basically get a free lane when it comes to the flyers, because the flyers are going to dip down super low because they're going to have to fly through here. So if we go with a Flame Aura right there and a Lightning Strikes Aura right there, that is going to just do worlds for our flyer defense. You see the blue line dips down super low on that one. So we're going to get a little help with the flyers on that lane. So we've got 180 DU left, not a whole lot left. And, we can go 4 more. So let's just get some more Flame Auras here. Let's go with another one there and say another one there. And we're done. You know, pretty much it. All we have to do is watch for flyers. So once again, we can upgrade, we can repair. We're going to go ahead and use that available mana. We're going to hit both of these where the flyers come through. Additionally, we're going to hit that Flame Aura that's up high over here. You know, in fact, I feel like I kind of overbuilt over here a little bit. I don't feel like I need all of this. And I would love to get 1 more Flame Aura up here. Just to get a little bit more kill in there. But, you know, it'll be fine. Let's just throw a random upgrade in. And we'll just let it fly. Under pressure, of course, is just not a challenge on any of the maps in the game. In my opinion, the combat phase is just going to be done before 3 minutes is up. So 180 seconds is super, super generous on that one. And, yeah, it should just not be an issue at all. Now, we'll watch the time, of course. We've got it counting down right on screen for us, so pretty easy to keep an eye on that one. And, let's just get these flyers down. So, I'm going to watch all the flyers on the mini-map and make sure we are targeting every single one of them that we can. The more flyers that we kill, the better off we're going to be. I also position the walls, of course, so we can take advantage of the little seed trap here. For any buildup on the walls, that bad boy will set off and should just really help us clear up any packs at the walls there. It starts off pretty chill with the flyers here on this one, but it does ramp up. There's no doubt about that. It ramps up for certain. Now, we're going to go ahead and go right here into this flame aura. This flame aura we're going to prioritize over everything else. Really everything else on the entire map. In fact, let's upgrade it all the way to full. Then we don't have to think about it anymore. And for the rest of the lanes, we can just kind of spam it out. Betsy flying around up there doing her business. As a second priority, we'll hit this one. And this is, once again, where the flyers are going to come through. And, yeah. I think besides that, we can just kind of spam it around and just do what we want to do. I feel like the way I built, I will want to upgrade these auras quite a bit, since we've only got, what, the 3 auras controlling that entire lane there. Didn't look at the boss. We will find out. Hopefully it's not anything too sketchy. We just got a pretty easy one here. You know, we shouldn't have an issue dying. So there shouldn't be any problems there. Overall, it should be GG's. Now, that particular round of flyers came out super high. Maybe they're not hitting that aura. It doesn't look like they took any damage from that aura, so I'm assuming they're coming out over the top of it. Just not quite enough range on my aura to get the benefit of that one. We got Quibs here rolling on up. We'll, of course, put the manual beatdown on Quibbly. Get a little help from those auras, too, of course. Alright, Quibs is down. Her walls didn't really take any damage. Man, I sunk all that mana into that aura up top, and it's just not doing anything. I guess I'm used to doing it with a little bit more range, which, you know, I don't have very much Ascension. Of course, your Ascension gets scaled down, but I don't have anything at all in the range gamut. I'm tempted just to sell that thing. Can I sell? Yeah, I can sell. Let's sell that. I think we're just going to get more value out of having one more Flame Aura on this side. A little bit more upfront killing, especially considering we're getting bosses out of this lane. Yeah, let's just spam it around here. Hit these walls too, just in case. I mean, I think we're going to be pretty good here. Yeah, let's just let it fly. Let's see, that extra aura on this lane should have definitely helped out quite a bit. Getting a lot more upfront damage. You see enemies are dying well before being in range of our wall now, which is quite nice. Yeah, no problems there. Now we got our lovely flyers rolling on out. We got, what, an ogre and a siege roller. I think we can focus the ogre first and just stay out of the roller rockets. Alright. Ogre down. We just got a whole year to kill this siege roller, so... There we go. And our flyers had pushed down, but they actually were going after this wall here, which is kind of a help, because that makes them dip right down into our flame aura. I've had no issues on this lane at all. But let's just guarantee that trend continues by throwing in some more upgrades there. And here we go, wave 4. Didn't look at the bosses again. That is my greatest failure in the game. It's so easy to check and see what's coming, so you're prepared for it. And I just constantly refuse to look. Everything looks like it's getting mowed down pretty darn well, though. Just keep spraying into these guys. The flyers that are on that southeast lane over there are just not making it out at all. So that little flyer trap we got in over there just does wonders. See, we got a Griblock rolling on out. Gribs should be a pretty fast burn. Looks like he's inside of the geode. Let's just go on in. We'll play a little bob and weave with him here. And Gribs down. And we had the doggo over here. He was actually putting in work on that wall. We'll just slap an upgrade on that bad boy. He was definitely putting in work. Now, what do we have here? We got a Super Geode. We got a Shaper. We got a Drakenlord. And we got a Quibbly. So we've got some form of boss on every single lane. Wow. Alright, so we're going to have to oil the Drakenlord. Let's kind of... I mean, we'll have to oil him, but let's set up the real power on that Drakenlord lane. Let's just let it fly here. Our Super Geode is going to come out right at the beginning here, since it's the kind of the Chaos tier boss. That's a tanky one. It is a tanky one. Alright, we're going to have to switch over to our Huntress, of course, to kill the Drakenlord, but we'll do that once the Drakenlord gets into that first flame aura. Still well over 2 minutes left, so I think this is just going to be another map added into the pool that is just a non-issue as far as the timing goes. Let's kill that flyer, and then there's one more flyer. One more dive bomber. Let's get that one down, and then we'll switch it up. We'll get some oil on this guy. Ooh, that was not oil at all, was it? Am I in trouble? Oh no, I am in trouble. I don't have any mana. Need to get 50 mana before we can get this guy. There we go. Holy crap, man. That was so sketch. We got him though. That did not go pretty. Poor mana management for the loss. But it looks like we're going to get ourselves the W and our 5 stars here, even with our little slack assery there that happened on that one. But there we go. We got the W. That was, once again, Chaos 3 Forest Crossroads on Mastery Mode. And we are 10% of the way closer to getting our Master Destruction Shard. We only got to do 2 more maps, y'all, and Master Destruction's in the bag. And there hasn't been a single map that's been really even a slight challenge yet. So, hell yeah, we're looking good here on getting that Mass Destruction opened up. But that will do it for now. Thanks an absolute ton for watching, and I will see you next time. Take it easy.